Hi guys, welcome to my channel all about YouTubers 13. Please like and subscribe. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody who's helped me in the past. Today we're dealing with Armchair Detective. Yes, his channel is about to be gone. You know, he's got multiple copyright strikes against his channel, but on top of that he's even got more on top of that. So he's got no chance, and that's separate to his red channel, which seems to be gone. Well, is it his red channel? One of them's gone, and then the other one, the videos are, there's no videos on there unless he's put some back up, but that was the state yesterday. But YouTube gives you like a grace period, which you know, just in case it's malicious and someone puts in copyright strikes or whatever, they give you 7 days. Sometimes you can even extend that to 14 days where you can fight the battles. But with Armchair Detective, you know, even with them three, he's got more. And considering how we got so personal recently, telling the family, you know, to just get back to where they're from, keep their hands out of this business, do you know what I mean? He knows more about the murders of their son, I mean their daughter and grandchildren, than him. The most disrespectful I've heard him, and I made a video on that, and I've only known about him, I keep saying a couple of months, but now the time's getting on, it's like coming up to 4 months now, 3-4 months I've known about him, and that is the most disrespectful I have heard. So I've got no you know, sympathy for him at all, and it's took all this for him to happen, for him to stop talking about it. But AD, if you're watching this, and you probably are, you know, I've left you alone to do with personal things to do with your past. You can be lucky about that. But you've brought this all on yourself, you have. And you know what takes the mick now? I don't swear on my channel, you know, I don't bring up sexual things, SOs and stuff like that. What takes the mick is now going on to something else in just the way you did with Chris Watts. Now it's to do with Gabby Petito, aka Gabby, who was just found. I've done a video on it yesterday. Her body was found. The coroner, you know, by now would have been called there, checking the scene for evidence, well, whether there's any evidence left about. But anyway, what he's done is starting to make videos, multiple videos in the day, 3 times a day, even going on to Patreon. It's exactly how it started with the Chris Watts. It's just like going from one to the other, and he's even bringing in the same thing, starting on shadows and sending this to the FBI, and they're watching him anyway, so we'll already know it's the same thing. And what would happen if things didn't like happen as they have recently, where his channel is going? He should be gone. As soon as there's nothing more to speak about, he's got nothing else to add to it. This is when the conspiracies come into effect. So this is stopping that from happening. This is stopping the family of Gabby Petito going through what the Ruzek family have gone, and the Watts family to a degree. You know, I suppose they don't want to hear about it as well. Although, you know, there's certain sides what people are on. Regardless, I'm just saying, you know, his channel's going. He's going to prevent a lot of heartache to Gabby's family. And I just want to point out a few of the things what have just been discussed recently on his channel. So, having said all that, let's get on with it. Armchair thinks he's so professional, and that the structure and there's you know, there's expertise that goes into him and his channel. Right now, as he's just stated, he's going to show you how he breaks down clips. What I just want to say quickly is my microphone now, it might sound a bit funny because I'm not actually using a microphone, I'm using some kind of a camera without using the camera, because I'm on my new laptop. I've gone to plug in my microphone, there ain't no microphone lead. I'm like, what's going on? It's kind of a USB thing, but I've only got like the old headphone thing, so I'm kind of screwed. I didn't even think about that. I've gone to plug my mic in, so I've gone on my old laptop. That's just now completely gone really slow, so I'm doing what I can. But anyway, this is just going to be a few seconds clip.
Get ready. There. There. Bends down. Get ready. There. Get ready. There. Get ready. There.
Wow. Really, AD? Really? That's you using your expertise to finding the little bits of detail just by going back 2 seconds on a video. Are you serious? And you even say just before, I'm just going to use my expertise to show you. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous now. Right, this next one now. Look in the bottom the bottom left hand corner. So see where the ladder is? Just below that and kind of to the left. Well, from directly under it to the left. Now as you can see there, it's just the ground. There's nothing there, it's just the ground. There's stones there. But Armchair Detective had got it in his head that that's a pair of sandals. Well, if that's the case, then if you look around all by the wheels, you can actually see parts like that. Just in where the wheel is there, you can see kind of like a stick coming out. There's another shot like on his video where he says that on top of a book, just a shape like that is a torch. And it's like, what? It reminds me of the moon, where you got people on the moon and they're saying, oh, you can see all these, structures on the moon. Don't get me wrong, I have my beliefs, and obviously there's life out there and all that, but the point is, it is using information bias and confirmation bias by his public, his loyal subscribers, just picking out shapes, and structures where they're everywhere. You can actually, I could probably find many objects. If I was to look for any specific shape, I'd find it, but there's no pair of sandals there. There's no pair of sandals. The colour doesn't change, there's no silver sandals. That's my point. And then also he's making out now as if like he's discovered this, when in fact he says this.
We've narrowed down Gabby's flip-flops, but also they're dirty. I don't know if that's a clue.
And this is what I mean. He is now, it's like information bias. He is now, to fit his conclusions, he's changing the shape of the sandals to dirty to fit in with the colour of the stones and the dirt. It's unbelievable. And this is how he is, and this is how he picks out things, and he goes on into conspiracies. And what to come next, I've got 2 more things to show you, but the last one is when he goes on to the dark stuff, and this will be what he done with Chris Watts and when it went into the evil places. But first of all, I just want you to listen to this and then bear in mind the scale of things. So for what he's now going to be saying, a book with a torch on top, compare the size to the van, and then you're going to see that if it is a book, then the book, it's like from the floor up to your knees, and that's the size of it. It don't add up, and I'm just pointing this out. Let's have a look.
But anyway, we also spotted what I believe to be a flashlight in a book. I know a lot of these vanners, they will use a flashlight to read a book at night. Why is that there at the back of the truck? I believe this is a flashlight and a book, another possible clue.
You see how things don't add up? And if his channel wasn't to get stopped, this is how it would progress. This is why I'm making this video now, and this is why this video is going on this long. I would have shortened it, But it's my new laptop. I'm doing what I can, and it's like it's hard. I've got to get used to this, and plus the mic, I've got to get a decent one, but that's another thing to come. But anyway, this is where the conspiracies are start, if you give him chance, because there's only so much data, there's only so much info you can show before it then starts going into Doolally land. But the next bit and the last bit I'm going to show you is where it goes dark, and this is where he went when he had nowhere else to go with the Chris Watts. So let's take a look at that.
Also, you noticed some stickers on the back. You see here on the police body cam when they were stopped, 2 stickers. But when he gets home in September, he has 4 stickers. What is the significance of that triangle? Well, it's cosmic art, cosmic desert. This is like a group of artists that use the stars and hallucinations to do art, as you see here. But it has got the connotations, as you see, of the triangle. Could that mean something? We know that Brian's art is really, really aggressively violent, as you see here. Now, the trip was supposed to end on Halloween. Was that significant? Is this art something to do with his dark mind? Does the triangle mean anything? Has he put the triangle on the truck meaning something evil? Did he buy Gabby this necklace with the triangle on?
And this is the same thing what happened when it was with Chris Watts. It turned into the dark side, and he tried to bring it in voodoo. And can you see how the correlation? It's like it's eerie, it's uncanny. It's just, he even said before, it's like I'm discovering the shadows again. This is just another Chris Watts, and it can't go there. And this is why I'm pointing this out now. He's in his last days, thank God, because he went on with the Chris Watts that people was in the cellar. You know what I mean? 4 people involved, and he was into voodoo. And this is what happens when he's got nowhere else, nothing else to add. And this is what I keep repeating myself, but it's true. This is where he would have got. He's going. Thank God he is. He's on his, the last days as such. So I just thought I'd make this video. I've got to get some. Apparently, I've got to get headphones and microphones, but I've got to try and get the best one so there's no static in the background. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for helping me in the past. You all take care, folks. Catch you on the rebound. Bye. Dum 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 dum.